Alright guys, here we are, we're at Joe's Diner. One pretty badass Commodore's just rocked up. So we're going to have a quick chat to Adrian. Hey dude.
Hey mate.
How you doing, man?
Good buddy. How are you?
Good, man. Now what's that? Is that the Hoon of Brisbane? Ford Drive. That's gonna get repossessed off you, mate.
You got to carry it, eh?
Now, this thing rocked up sounding pretty gnarly. It's got some fat tyres, but it doesn't really show what it has under the bonnet, does it? No.
She's a good little sleeper.
Little bit of a sleeper.
Sleeper-ish.
Yeah. So how long have you had this thing for?
I think I've had it for about 7 years.
Okay.
So it started off as just a stock 6-cylinder SL.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. So the boys, done all the work to it. So it was a multicoloured brown car.
Nice.
It's had a lot of work done to it. It's come a long way. Just keep ticking away at it. When we break things, we improve them.
Yeah. So obviously you've done paint job, you've done engine, trans, interior, everything.
Yeah. It's had a bit of everything along the way.
What is the motor we got set up now?
So it's a 434 LSX. It's got LS7 heads. It was an old Aspo engine that's been modified a little bit. So it's not your everyday big dollar LSX that get around these days, but it's still very capable.
And High Torque built most of this?
Built the engine, They do all the work. It's got a GTX Gen 250 on it.
And you're running twin injectors?
They're blanked off. One's blanked
off.
So it's a twin injector
setup,
but it's not needed for what I run.
And the box and diff, what are you running on this thing?
It's got a 2-speed power glide. It's got a billet PTC converter in it.
Oh, wow.
And it's got a 35 spline 9-inch with 2 gears in it.
So pretty strong setup.
Yeah.
To handle that.
Yeah, definitely. And it works really well.
Yeah.
It makes 1213 on 22 pound. So it's got boost for days. It's got a Haltech in it. I still run an e-boost setup.
And is that really up at its limit or even close?
Nah, it's got more in it. Because of the engine, it's got a good crank in it. The piston and rods, they can take more, but do you want to risk it?
That's right.
And are you going to be able to use it? At the moment, it's a very usable combo.
Oh, is it?
Oh, definitely.
So it's dialed in nicely.
Well, I'm boost by button.
Oh,
so
there you go.
I'm as low as 6 pound, which makes
and you can go up
600, and then it's 4 pound increments up
That's
to
cool.
So it's pretty sick, and you feel it every time you hit the button. You feel it. It's insane. And with those tyres, with those Hero tyres, and obviously the PSRs that are out there these days, you can put most of that to the ground as long as you drive it right. Depending on how much weight you've got in there and this, that, and everything. It's a really strong car.
So what are your plans with it now? Is it more of a streeter, or what are you going to race it?
I've probably done 300 Ks this weekend.
Oh wow!
Easy. I sort of cruised out the Mount Nathan yesterday and ended up at Yatla and back down. Today we went out to Currumbin Rock Pools and further, and this was kind of a last minute thing, hence why we're here late. But it's look, I'd like to race it, but my budget doesn't allow cages and etc. at the moment.
And then once you start racing, you start breaking more things.
That's exactly right. You're putting more load on it. It's gone 9.0.
Right.
I've been booted 3 times from Willowbank. So last time was late last year, 9.0 backing off 3/4 track. So 135 mile an hour, went 127 mile an hour to half track. So, but that's still only feeding the boost in and running old Heroes to get off the line. So, and it was a shit day as well. So, all the excuses in the world, I got them from Nico.
Yeah, Nico does have them all.
Yeah, he taught me well.
Well, he's just released a 3rd volume too.
Oh no, I don't need any more excuses.
Oh yeah, but the 3rd volume is great.
But it's a great combo. It really is. It's, like I said before, you break things, you improve them. It's come a long way. I've probably taken it a lot further than I ever really needed to or wanted to.
That's what happens all the time, though, isn't it?
But it's
But now it's dialed in. You can drive wherever you want. Cruise about with your family.
Well, one of my plans is, the dog's my family. That's the only one that cruises with me most of the time. Yeah. But I've kind of got a plan to drive it to Sydney.
Oh yeah.
And try and run an 8 down there.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And then drive it home. So when that happens, I don't know, because there's so many. There's so many different things you can do now. So many events.
Yes.
There's something on every weekend. You can't
pick
do
one.
them all. Yeah. So I'm predominantly street and power cruise is my my go-to.
Well, dude, it's awesome, man. I love this thing. I've seen it about so often, and it's good to see such a reliable setup always going out.
Yeah, well, I've done this year, so I probably got back on the road May last year after torching the converter, which in turn killed the box.
Yeah, okay.
So I think May, June last year, and I've just clicked over 5,000 Ks.
Wow.
So I've done 5,000 Ks in that year. And to be honest, that's a pretty quiet year for me, obviously.
Yeah, right.
Some financial setbacks, naming broken dog. But
You. That's right. It's worth it, though, isn't it?
Oh, 100%. Nah, she's my, she's good fun.
She's
She
your little
loves
one.
it.
Well, dude, thank you so much for bringing it out. It's good to see you, man.
Likewise.
Thanks for watching, guys.